maybe not wanting to sacrifice laning power.
You could have the
When
Rock.
Victor came back into the meta as well. Let's see whether he can do it in this
Come
game.
back to lane, have it on his side, lock Victor into the lane, or steal away Chovy's teleport.
Oh, flashes in from Doran. Not exactly what you want to be doing here, as Pyosik doesn't want to go underneath that turret. Sorry, no, it's
What?
not. That's just a hook. Now we're going to throw in Shelly as well. Good knock up, and in goes Doran. The bullet time is going to rain down, and Pyosik is also going to pick up one of these kills, but in comes Summit now. Doran has flashed already. Needs to try and get the hell out of here, and the turret is going to find him. It's now Dove standing on top of the Chaos Storm. So far, still a win here for DragonX as they got all of those plates. Fight here as the gravity field does come in. On fleek and of course Ragnarok, but the Dragon is going to be taken. Make it rain just to get them out of the way. Into Narnia goes the ultimate from Gorilla, but still opportunities now. Moonlight Vigil coming down. Good exhaust onto Chovy. That Chaos Storm not doing nearly as much damage, but now Gorilla's going to be taken. Carrier goes golden. Sandbox can't find anything off the back end of that team fight. Oh, unless Dove can get in, but no, he can't, is where DragonX are putting their time. Oh, good bubble lands there. Dove trying to come on in. Chovy lands the Chaos Storm, but is still going to fall. Available, but Slicing Maelstrom is there. We're looking for a bubble. Dove doesn't find it. Teleport to come in. Doran in an awkward position right now as he shoots Summit with his sword. Drake now, it's going to be a 50-50. Locked down by the Rek'Sai, and there's the bullet time as well. Def gets the full channel off, and Gorilla has to get the hell out of there, but in comes Summit. Finds the better position, and Chovy's going to go down. Carrier balls at the same time is now Def in so much trouble. Pyosik does lock down the Aatrox, but the damage has been done. Leo able to survive on the edge of the Slicing Maelstrom. And
One of the most opportunistic team fights that Sandbox could have just hoped for, honestly. As
Pyosik?
Yeah, he might flash. Oh, he finds a tunnel.
He does. Pushing Aatrox, Pyosik coming on down here. They do get the knock-up. Slicing Maelstrom comes in as well, but that's a very golden Aatrox, keeping himself alive for quite some time. Worldender will get a lot of healing, and he's utilizing it so well. Ooh, bubble is going to land here. Good tunnel gets Pyosik out of the way as Carrier trying to buy some space. Has the Gargoyle Stone Plate. Now they're looking for a team fight.
Summit's dead.
In so much trouble down to his GA. Will be respawning, but in goes Doran now. He finds Gorilla, he finds Summit, but otherwise, he doesn't find anything. He needs to be on Leo, but he was nowhere in sight. And the Aphelios is going to get the revenge onto him as Carrier. Not sure what that was as Pyosik tunnels in, tunnels out. DragonX feels like they've lost the team fight before it's even started. Yeah, and losing two inhibitors, that's not as easy to deal with as Def is going to get pulled back, does have flash available, uses the QSS and just dies. Cannot even press his D button whatsoever in that team fight. Pyosik has to tunnel his way out. The Nautilus just dead as Doran doesn't even go golden in the fight. DragonX looks like they've collapsed as their Nexus turrets are doing the same. Sandbox continue on their tear in the LCK during game one against DragonX. They'll need to do it again, but damn is momentum on their side as it's only a Nexus between them and continuing their undefeated streak. Okay, that's a Void Rush. That's Leo just shooting the Rek'Sai in the head. Chovy's going to follow suit. He'll go down. The Ace comes in just before the Nexus falls.
More control over the champion's avatar. Make him turn, make the avatar be where you want it to.
And I love this. This is the perfect example of a Zoe composition. It hits 25 minutes into the game, and then you just win.
Zoe bubbles are pretty nice.
Yeah, especially around that time where you're able to catch people walking around through the jungle. To the season for this team, and DragonX is by no means
Expect out of DragonX, and honestly, it leaves me very surprised, but we'll see what they do with it.
Yep. Still, here we are. Somehow. That's a flash dredgeline miss, and on fleek just tunnels out of the way. That's called a whoopsie. But the bubble is not going to be successful. Dove picks up a flash. Good stun there. 1,000 gold is going to be the lead here as Def in trouble. Leo looking for him, has the Calibrum. Gets the ward down. Q is dodged, but now we're just chilling in an alcove, and the heal has to be utilized there from Def. Nailing it.
Okay, everyone's
going to go wide. Yep. Another hook going to go wide, but Def is going to get picked up. Oh no! Carrier goes golden. Def can't really get into a good position here. Has the bullet time, hasn't used it. Doran just going to get rid of Leo. That's exactly what his job is. As Pyosik takes down the Rek'Sai on the top side. Now we've got a bullet time more acting to try and get rid of Doran, and that sidestep from Deft was just beautiful. Summit gonna go down at the hands of the AD carry from DragonX, and that's the team fight that DragonX fans have been looking for. Bubble going to land, Flash to get out of the way of the hook from Chovy.
End ends up flashing away as we come back into live on
Good
Fleek.
flash from Doran, but followed by Summit and put into the ground. Replay into that, certainly going to be surprising anyone, as now Dove in a bit of trouble. There's the depth charge, good double knockup. The kickback was super weird. You're exactly right, as Pioshik safeguards to get out of the way of OnFleek. Great hook from Carrier, as Dove is going to survive, but the Rek'Sai not so lucky. Now it'll be Chovy bringing up the rear there, but to avoid every hook. That one's not avoided. As in goes the Nort. Massive damage as the bullet time flies overhead, and Summit, no GA. This is what they do. They continue to try and force fights. As now slicing Maelstrom.
What?
And Gorilla bit off way more than he could chew right there. Pioshik gonna come down, slams the ground, and gets himself a robot with it, as Chovy gonna take a lantern to safety and an inner turret. As Drake that's spawning in 6 seconds. That's a great hook as Chovy throws his own into Narnia, but the knockup party is there. Bullet time not enough to save the Nautilus. And the
Zoe going for the...
gonna find that hook onto Chovy. Immediately goes golden underneath the turret. This might be the dive though, as Doran has flash available. He can get under that turret with his ult. Another hook lands from Carrier. He's going so deep as the bullet time splits up this fight. It's a 1-for-1, make it a 1-for-2 so far, as Doran in the backline is exactly where he needs to be. The flash off from Chovy. He nails that one. This is gonna be the ace, and DragonX got exactly what they wanted.
Is DragonX
Summit.
Are they gonna...
the counter throw, as there's the hook onto Chovy, brings him on over. He has no flash available as the Infernal Chain comes in. Pioshik trying to kick Gorilla away as we're continuing on this Baron. Pioshik dives into the pit, early smite, but still, it's gonna be okay. And now DragonX try to get out of there somehow. However, they have consistently not been able to do that. As now they're looking to try and defend, as there's another hook that comes down from Chovy. Summit goes golden, as in goes Pioshik into the backline, Doran into the backline, but can't get anything done. Summit survives with all of the healing from the World Ender, and now the Moonlight Vigil comes in. Chovy trying to play frontline. He will be the sacrificial lamb, as the hook goes wide. Everyone is dead.
Why are they...
in goes OnFleek. The kickback, Pioshik locks it down in the 1v1 at the end there. The Rek'Sai...
Dove trying to do hook.
Leo,
there it is.
In trouble, comboed out, bullet time going to secure it. That is one mistake you cannot make on Sandbox, as Pioshik gets a kick onto Dove, but it wasn't quite in position. Now Deft is going to clean up.
All right, well,
what was a big problem. OnFleek going to go down. That's the double for the misfortune. Into the GA, but that is not the Guardian Angel that can do anything for you this time, Summit. Double kill. I don't know, this was called counter throws, LS. Counter throws, as this Nexus is just but an afterthought at this stage, as Chovy using his proto belt.
That was it for game number 2, so we are going
We're going the distance. It's happening. I half expected it, I'm not going to lie to you. I thought if DragonX was ever... I don't know, man.
It definitely just strikes me a bit bizarre, especially because of the discrepancy in skill between him and other players.
I just feel like it's been Dante's drafting. We've been drafting in one of the layers. He's going to get himself over here, and there's the flash play. Leo in potential trouble. Gorilla trying to play defense. No Cocoon has gone out just yet, as both flashes from the bottom side, but the next hook is going to land. Gorilla is going to go down, and the rappel is there to get OnFleek. Moving up towards the top side. The dice should be available here. No, he went through his own minions. Can't even sidestep the undertow. Gets himself the Q back, but it's not going to be enough to save his life, and there's the first kill for Sandbox going over. Carrier's in there as well. Now Lantern's going to come over. They are going to find the Cocoon. It's the face check from Summit. Exactly not what you want, as the hook is layered so nicely.
And this is actually a really good display.
Supreme display, in fact, as Chovy throws that one out in the mid lane. Just an ignite to be thrown down onto Leo, but it looks like he is going to be able to get away. Gorilla not so lucky. All that much success, as Shelly's being sick towards the top side, and now Pioshik looking for Summit. Conqueror is going to proc as the World Ender's time is being eaten up. This may not be a 1v1 that you want, Pioshik. Oh my goodness. Looks for the Cocoon, flashes out of the way, and in goes Doran. The ruthless Predator.
Nectin and Kiana. Just little bits of armor. It is pretty big. What is the least? Oh, that's her animation for that, huh?
She's going to Cocoon Dove after the flash. Hex Flash, sorry, as Deft is going to take down the outer turret on the bottom
This
side.
bottom, or this top tier 3 turret for sure.
Have they taken the lesson? As there's a true display of talent, good by Summit. This is not the kind of laning. Summit did that on purpose to make sure the minion wave just dies.
Freezing.
Well, Gorilla's actually just going to flash in. Supreme Display of Talent does come down. Gorilla in trouble. Uses the stopwatch, but doesn't have the Aftershock anymore. But now in comes the Olaf. Summit in there as well. Doesn't get onto Carrier. Great hook. Great play, and now he has to run out. The slows are going to come in as Doran goes golden underneath the turret, but DragonX are destroying this team fight. Another Q. OnFleek wants to do it as Dove, able to lock down that kill, but the max range hook onto OnFleek, and now Def finds himself as many kills as he would like. Dove is going to go down. Pyoshik grabs that with a cheeky Q, and Carrier dies to a turret. This is a Latios, okay? As now Chobi's being discovered on the backside. Supreme Display of Talent. Oh, the Infernal Chains were brilliant, but doesn't get the second Q, even after the Umbral Dash, and they do have to pull away from the Baron. Well, that one gives you the spinny, shooty.
Okay, and what does
I
it do?
believe it's called Onslaught. It just does damage in a cone, as Deft is now dead.
Oh! It's coming in. Kiana, the unfortunate thing for her is the enemy team actually has armor resistances as well as that Mountain Dragon.
Oh, Deft in trouble.
They might have
Stopwatch
found
is
the
great
window.
timing. There's the Supreme Display of Talent. Oh my god, the
because
shot!
when Chobi's up, home guard, plus being Kiana, you get back into the fights really quick.
Oh, that's a flash cocoon. It lands onto Gorilla, but the Stone Plate is going to keep him alive for the moment. Doran, that's a dangerous slice and dice. The bubble is going to be taken. Can he get onto the lantern? He can. Sterix keeps him alive as well as Gorilla. Underneath the turret is going to survive for the moment. As Pyoshik going golden will save him for now. I hope he used his Zonyas and didn't break another stopwatch as Doran. What is this positioning down to his GA for what feels like no reason? Yeah, Chovy wanting to dive in to try and stop them from taking this as OnFleek now trying to run away. Cloud Soul activated. Extra movement speed.
Oh, this could be the game.
Yep, there's the flash forward. The lantern is there as well as the flash was picked up. Is it enough? Dove, yes, gets himself out of the way. The Supreme Display of Talent is going to be there as now Deft looking to take down Summit as he respawns. Spiderlings tank that one up for them as Doran dives into the backline, gets the flash forward. Chovy in for the Supreme Display of Talent, lands onto a couple of members, but double stopwatches are utilized. Gorilla's gigantic in the backline, but Summit's just dead, and OnFleek is running for the hills. Hook in onto Gorilla, nothing he can do, and somehow DragonX find themselves a team fight.
But I wasn't give anything up to chance against the MF, Zoe, and the Olaf. And remember, MF would have had the ult.
As far as the disengages now, we've got a reset on this Elder. That's a little bit of a issue there as Bullet Time flies over the top. The Elise locks down the Elder, and now
with Elder.
This is huge for DragonX. Carrier going down very low. The Ignite is in there. The heal utilized. That hook missing. Could be a huge problem. Knockup's coming in here from Summit, who's trying to dash away. Ruthless Predator does stun him up. Taking a fair bit of damage. Remember, Mortal Reminder on Doran. It's actually effective here as Carrier gets the hook, lands it onto Gorilla. Maybe not the priority target they're looking for, as now it's OnFleek diving into the backline, trying to find Deft, but he can't do it. Down to multiple GAs here for Sandbox, but Dove's off to the side. Leo gets caught out, and now Deft is free to destroy. Double kill already. Doran gets exhausted, but Dove, he knows that he doesn't have a frontline to play around. OnFleek doesn't have the options as Pyoshik over to the side, flashes for the cocoon, finishes off.
Landing onto MF, locked her up, persisted beyond death. And that's going to be it. Zoe can't do anything.
And another cocoon. Pyoshik earning his paycheck here today on the Elise 8-0-9. Yeah, it was actually, I feel like the CV Max influence has started to take hold because the start of that team fight was so controlled.